According to the official cell phone of Forsyth County Schools, it's 11:30, and if nothing else, on the prompt. So thank you for attending the Celebration of Excellence. We're excited to have our community and business partners join us to recognize the outstanding individuals that make Forsyth County Schools a success. We have one of the best school districts in our nation, and it's because of the commitment from each of you that our students are afforded the best opportunities to help them succeed. Please join me in thanking the South Forsyth Middle School Band for providing music for our event. They are under the direction. They are under the direction of our 2016 Teacher of the Year, Dr. Andrew Ford, and Assistant Director Reggie Humphrey. Thank you once again. And yes, they are middle school students. As you listen to them play, it's hard to believe that they are outstanding. Before we begin the program, Bruce Petty, chaplain for the Forsyth County Chamber of Commerce, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and invocation before the short break to enjoy lunch. Please stand. Bruce.
Thank you. You bow your head with me, please. Father, in your word, we are reminded to give ourselves to those things that are excellent and praiseworthy. And that's exactly why we are here. And this room is filled with those who deserve it. Our educators, our teachers, our staff, and their leaders whose daily work is sacred, noble, and courageous, because it's a work that transforms lives beyond the classroom. And to those that we honor specifically today, we do so with great humility in the knowledge that no one actually achieves success without the help and support of many others. So, Father, I pray your richest blessings and mercy and grace upon us all, our families, and on our time together, and the meal that we share. And we pray this in your name. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Our meal will be served.
If you don't mind, I just want to mention this. I hope I don't embarrass Bruce, but Bruce is not only the chaplain of the Chamber of Commerce, but he is an outstanding partner in education, working with our students at Cumming Elementary School. And I know Ms. Leanne Rice and her faculty and staff and students really appreciate what Bruce does for our students at Cumming Elementary. And Bruce, I just want to say thank you very much. Enjoy your lunch. And before I move on, I know our middle school students have left for the day, but I wanted to announce these students will be performing at Carnegie Hall later on this month. We're really excited about that. I know they're excited as well. I know that many of you are still enjoying your lunch, so please continue to do so as we start our program. It's a pleasure for us to recognize and honor our outstanding community businesses, partners, and volunteers. To these honorees and to all of our partners in education, thank you so very much for providing so many opportunities to help our students experience success. If you are a partner in education of Forsyth County Schools, will you please stand and be recognized? I'd like to take a moment to update everyone on an extension of our Partners in Education program, the Forsyth County Education Foundation. Created in 2016, the foundation is an opportunity for the community to partner with our school district to support innovative teaching and increase student achievement. The foundation's governing committee awarded $10,000 in grants in 2016, $30,000 in grants in 2017, and recently $100,000 in grants, thanks to our patron donor, Beaver Toyota. In just 2 years, 28 grants have gone to our schools. At this time, I'd like for the members of our governing committee to please stand and be recognized. Speaking of the $100,000 in grants from Beaver Toyota, would representatives from Beaver Toyota please stand and be recognized? guys so much. And also, we'd like to ask for all donors to the Forsyth County Education Foundation, will you please stand and be recognized? All of our donors. So we're trying to get you guys moving a little bit today, keep the blood flowing. Also, we'd like to thank all the parent organizations that are represented here today. I know our staff would agree with me that we are grateful in Forsyth County to have supported and engaged parents. If you are a parent of a Forsyth County student, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to serve your child and your children. Forsyth County Schools is fortunate to have so many outstanding teachers. Today we salute our 2017 and 18 Teachers of the Year for their extraordinary success. We thank you for your commitment and dedication, not only to our children, but to our community. Will all of our school level 2017-18 Teachers of the Year please stand and be recognized? I think the thing I enjoy most about my job is I have the opportunity to visit our schools on a regular basis. And I visit every single school at least twice a year, sometimes more than that. And when I go out to schools, I visit as many classrooms as possible. And I can tell you as your superintendent, but also as a dad, that I wouldn't hesitate to put my child in any school in Forsyth County. Our schools are outstanding, our teachers are outstanding, and we are so incredibly fortunate. At this time, I'd like to introduce Carter Patterson from the Cumming Forsyth County Chamber of Commerce for recognition and remarks. Carter?
Thank you. It's a real honor to speak on behalf of our chamber at one of my favorite events of the year. Our children are our greatest treasure, and we want to honor those that help nourish them to their fullest potential. Dr. Bearden mentioned individuals we are celebrating today, but we must also celebrate the accomplishments for all Forsyth County schools. In our state, the district boasts the highest ACT score and the highest credit rating amongst Moody's. Among Metro Atlanta school districts, Forsyth County Schools has the highest graduation rate at 94.4% compared to a state average of 84.1%. We also can boast the highest SAT score and the highest CCRPI score. Our district is the only system in Georgia to score 5 out of 5 stars for the past 3 years for financial efficiency. But my favorite statistic of all is out of 2,200 schools in Georgia, only 6 get recognized nationally with the National Blue Ribbon Award. Only 6 out of 2,200. But 3 of those schools are right here in Forsyth County. That's an amazing statistic. Congratulations to Victory, Brookwood, and Riverwood, being those 3 schools. We also need to celebrate that in our county, 45.6% of all adults have a bachelor's degree, compared to 28% in the state. These statistics, which any county would boast of, do not happen by accident. They happen because the people in this room today form partnerships between the business community and the education system. These partnerships create a thriving economy that provides a high quality of life for all of our citizens. Among those community partners championing education efforts are today's sponsors. I would like to recognize them and thank them for their support. Today's title sponsor, Northside Hospital Forsyth. Today's luncheon sponsor is George Power. Our award sponsor, Publix. our automotive sponsor, Indian Chevrolet. Our program sponsor is Drive Smart Georgia. Our gold sponsors are American Proteins, Brandywine Printing, and Georgia United Credit Union. Our bronze sponsors are RDM of Alpharetta, Regal Maid Service, Flax Flooring, SR Homes, and Central EMS. And our patron sponsors include KLF Pro Entertainment, the Sawney Optimist Club of Cumming, and Firehouse Subs at Marketplace Boulevard. I would also like to recognize those officials in government that are with us today. From our Forsyth County Board of Education, Chair Ann Crow, Vice Chair Nancy Roche, Kristen Morrison, Darla White, and Tom Cleveland. Also from the Forsyth County Commission, we have our Chairman, Todd Levent, Cindy Mills, and Dennis Brown. Our Fire Chief, I believe, is here today, Chief Danny Bowman. Thank you, sir. And from Rob Woodall's office, Ms. Deborah Corro. Also here is our former superintendent, Ms. Paula Nolan. Yes, and thank you. We would also like to thank our Teacher of the Year Selection Committee. Would you please stand? And we are also honored to have with us Forsyth County Schools Past Teachers of the Year. Would you please stand? And now it is my pleasure to introduce Lynn Jackson from Northside Hospital Forsyth, today's title sponsor for our sponsor remarks.
I was expecting something worse on Carter. So, good afternoon, everybody. It's great to see you today. This is always a much anticipated event for us, and I hope it is for you as well. It is our pleasure to be here today and be your title sponsor. I brought y'all a gift today. Everybody has hand sanitizer. Use it. That's all I can say. After this flu season, if I haven't convinced you all that clean hands are a good idea, I don't know what will. So clean hands are important, but please take that as our gift. Today is such a special day, so I tried to put together a few comments that hopefully will let our teachers know how much we really do appreciate them. Because as William Yates said, education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. I've had another great quote. As a general rule, teachers teach more by what they are than what they say. That was an anonymous quote. I should have claimed it. But those are some famous quotes about teachers, and I decided after reading those quotes, I'd take a moment and I'd look up the meaning of the word teacher. Being the hip internet sleuth that I am obviously not, I ended up on the Urban Dictionary. Now, I did not exactly know what the Urban Dictionary was. And actually, it started out pretty good. I was like, oh, I'm on the dictionary. It said teacher. It's a noun, by the way. Provider of knowledge and insight, a mentor, one who inspires, motivates, and opens up the mind to endless possibilities that one can achieve. One who makes a positive difference in the lives of many. One who's admired, appreciated, and held in the highest esteem. That was all great, you know? Then they had another definition. I was like, I didn't know what it meant. A person who helps you solve problems you'd never have without them. That sounded pretty good. Then I went on and they had another one. I was pretty intrigued by now. A person who cares enough about abusive and ungrateful teens to work for crappy pay and long hours doors, while hoping someday students mature enough to realize how lucky they are to have someone who cares about them. Well, so, isn't that more truth than you can know? That was interesting. So I thought, I'm going to explore a little more on this Urban Dictionary thing. And I looked up healthcare. Do you know what the first definition was? Something I can't afford. So much for the Urban Dictionary. Now, when I was in school, all we had, I don't know about y'all, when I was in school, all we had was Webster's Dictionary. And you had to look up words you didn't know. And so I kept similar to today, I kept it very simple, so I didn't have to look up any words. And we all had our own textbooks, which you could not write in. And blessedly, we had something called show and tell, which I love because I got to bring my hamster to school a few times. Until one fateful day when we realized that my boy hamster and his brother had babies. And then those awful things, they ate the babies right in front of our eyes, like some big horror freak show, you know? And I was so traumatized, I wasn't going to stay friends with that little furry monster. And so she did not go to any more field trips with me after that. So my show and tell at that point was basically like what we did on summer vacation. But I recently heard about a girl who gave her show and tell by excitedly telling her class about the birth of her baby brother. And those would have been, I wish I'd been in class to hear this one. She said, Mommy and Daddy made my brother as a symbol of their love. I'm sure by now the teacher was kind of sweating. And Daddy put a seed in my mother's stomach. And my brother grew in there. He ate for 9 months through an umbrella cord. The little girl really had all the kids' attention by now, and she goes on to say, about 2 Saturdays ago, my mother starts going, oh, oh, oh. And she walked all around the house for like an hour, and then my father called the middle wife. And she delivers babies, but she doesn't have a sign on her car like the Domino's man. So they got my mother to lie down, and then pop, my mother had this bag of water that she kept in there in case the baby got thirsty, and it just blew up and it spilled all over the place. And then the middle wife starts saying, push, push, breathe, breathe. And then started counting, and they couldn't even get past 10. And then all of a sudden, out comes my baby brother. He was covered in yucky stuff, though, they said was from the play center. So I guess there's a lot of toys inside there, but I'm glad my brother came out to meet us. The end. So I guess it's stories like that are the reason that show and tell might have lost some of its popularity as a means of classroom activity. However, in its place has been a remarkable transformation emerging, and Forsyth County is at the forefront of that. As a partner in education, I've had the opportunity, thankfully, to visit several of our schools. I recently visited Forsyth Central High School. Shout out to Luncheon and his team, where it was remarkable. You can clap for them, they're awesome students, like all of our students. But it was remarkable because we got to see that there was this supercharged automotive program. And we witnessed a team of students take apart and reassemble an engine in under 20 minutes. It was amazing. And then we went a few hallways over. We were shocked to be able to find that there were students working on digital printing and 3D printing. Now, I want to let you know they weren't just studying it, they were doing it. It was amazing. Now, coming this fall, the new Alliance Academy of Innovation will be the home to one of the most creative and forward-thinking educational ideas that's ever been introduced in our community. The Academy combines college prep and career readiness for the high-demand, high-wage industries. The Academy's goal is on rigor, relevance, relationships, and readiness that improve and provide the students with unique, exciting, and innovative educational journeys. It's hard not to envy the students who walk the halls of Forsyth County in 2018 and beyond, don't you think? Sounds pretty good. Just like it's hard not to look out over this conference space, overflowing, literally, with the best of the best and not be filled with abundant pride about how each of you is making a positive difference in the lives of our students. You're a part of all the professions that these students will become. We are a fortunate community to have teachers like you. Today we want you to see the tangible evidence that your community is behind you and appreciates you. Today we're celebrating the work that you're doing. The Persian scholar and theologian Rumi said, "Set your life on fire, seek those who fan your flames." We stand together today to support you. We fan your flames. Sorry, Chief Bowman. As we send you back into your classrooms and do your best to lead our next generation. Of course, we need to remember that none of this would be possible were it not for the ongoing support of our school superintendent, Dr. Bearden, and the visionary leadership of the members of our Board of Education. I think we should take a moment to especially thank our board chair, Ann Crow. Ann has served on the school board for 16 years. In that time, she's not only been supportive of the rapid pace of change that's come with growth, she's also been passionate in her determination to infuse technology into our classrooms. Ann retires this year confident that her legacy of quality learning and superior performance for all is deeply entrenched as a foundation of our community schools. Thank you, Ann, for all you do in the school board. Your dedication is truly an inspiration. I also want to recognize the hard work being done by, there's a great planning team led by Commissioner Mills to continue to bring awareness to the struggles of drug abuse and drug use in our community. It affects our county and our schools. On March the 19th, it's our 9th annual drug summit entitled Together We Can. All of the high school principals will be there serving on a panel. They'll be joined by law enforcement and the recovery community. Right here in this room, March 19th, please come out and let's give them our support. So now, on behalf of all of the employees, the volunteers, and the medical staff at Northside Hospital Forsyth, congratulations to all the Teachers of the Year who are being recognized today, as well as the award-winning businesses, school mentors, and volunteers. I commend all of you who work to make our community stronger. It's truly our privilege and our pleasure to be just a small part of that momentum that's propelling Forsyth County to dream big, finish strong. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lynn. At this time, please welcome Jared Barabin with Publix to present our first Partner in Education Award. Jared?
Forsyth County Schools is fortunate to have outstanding mentors in each of its schools. This year's winning nomination has been a mentor for almost 20 years. This mentor embodies the qualities that define exemplary mentors and is fully vested in his mentees' lives. According to the nominator, he never fails to recognize their birthdays, knows their passions, encourages their daily successes, and is actively involved in providing assistance when a crisis strikes in their life. Please join me in congratulating John Good, the 2018 Mentor of the Year from Little Mill Middle School.
Thank you, Jared, and congratulations, John. Please welcome at this time Doug Jenkins with Georgia Power to present our next Partner in Education Awards. Doug?
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for allowing Georgia Power to be part of this event today. Our company is really proud of the support that we have we do for the education system across this state for decades. Things like the Learning Power program that we're part of, and part of the Junior Achievement Center that's being built in this county. Just this year, we finished this year. But I'll tell you what, there's nothing better than having the chance to stand in front of this group of some of the top educators in this state and simply say thank you. Thank you for the impact that you have on so many families, so many lives, so many businesses in this part of the state. Really appreciate this. I can't let Lynn be the only one to use a quote. Y'all heard this before. But the mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, and the great teacher inspires. If you're like me, you've had teachers throughout your life that have fit in every one of those categories. If you're honest, you're probably sitting here thinking about some of them right now. And some of those mediocre teachers, you might not be able to remember a name. You definitely can't remember a face. But those great teachers, the ones that inspired you, you never forget them. I had a teacher when I was in high school. His name was David Shaw. He was a math teacher. Taught me in high school. But beyond the math lessons, he taught me how to have a great work ethic. Led me to where I went to college. Led me to where I have a career now. Cannot thank that man enough. And you know, the great thing about today, you get to stand in front of a room full of David Shaws. And you've been recognized as the very best here in this county. And you're inspiring the leaders of this community and of the business world for tomorrow. And I just want to thank you for that. Appreciate it. Now let's do some awards. The 2018 Friend of the Year Award. A friend of the school is a partner that is involved in a specific event or activity. This year's award goes to a family-owned business that consistently supports their surrounding community. They decrease the digital divide by providing funding for new technology for students living in poverty at Chestatee Elementary and for the Little Mill Middle School Digital Summer Learning Experience, a way for at-risk students to continue learning and keeping up with basic skills during the summer break. This company has also given donations for new playground equipment and supported the REACH Scholarship Program. Representatives from this company also serve on local school councils. So please join me in congratulating American Proteins, the 2018 Friend of the Year. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, our 2018 Volunteer of the Year Award. The hundreds of individuals that volunteer daily in a Forsyth County school are essential partners in education. Today, we will honor two very special volunteers. The first is a volunteer in a program that supports middle and high school students across the county. Over the past several years, this volunteer works at the Gateway Academy, providing bi-weekly counseling and coordinating drug support groups for students. In addition to supporting the students, he works with the families to fight drug and alcohol addiction issues. This volunteer has impacted countless students and families and inspired school staff to get further involved in helping students with these issues. The second award recipient visits Chestatee Elementary every Tuesday for a full day of work. As a retired grandmother, she enjoys giving back to her grandson's school by reading with kindergartners, mentoring 3 students, helping with PTO fundraisers, and doing any other activity teachers need assistance with that day. In December, she spent a full week working in a Santa shop. So, I know, congratulations to Matt Meyer and Juanita Dornan, the 2018 Volunteers of the Year Award. Let's give them a round of applause.
It's my pleasure, though, to name the Silver Program of the Year. A Silver level partner participates in at least 2 of the 4 areas to partnership success, which include improving academic performance, providing for educator support, and moral enriching the life experience for the students. Since our winner began partnering with Project Life in August 2014, this company has provided an excellent job training environment where students can work side by side with employees learning specific job skills, while also developing appropriate work-related soft skills. Project Life helps students by mentoring, modeling, and encouraging the students, and have hired 4 Project Life students as full-time employees. Please join me in congratulating NCR, the 2018 Silver Program Award winner.
As with the Silver Partnership Award, the Gold Partnership is a two-way relationship. However, it involves even a greater commitment by the business or community partner. We're going to get to honor 2 Gold Level Program Award winners today. The first partner has supported Big Creek Elementary School and their students through generous contributions and dedication to the school's vision and school improvement plan. They are a familiar presence at the school during the school day and at after-school events and activities with smiles, warmth, and enthusiasm. Recently, this organization also provided funding to transform the library into a 21st century media center. The second partner is an integral part of the North team of schools. This business has used their expertise, manpower, time, and resources to revitalize the outdoor space at Cold Mountain Elementary, North Forsyth Middle, and North Forsyth High School. They've removed old playground equipment and replaced it, served on local school councils and advisory boards, and are working toward building greenhouses and outdoor learning spaces. This past year, they developed and built the Cold Mountain Community Trail over 2.4 miles around the 3 schools. Please join me in saluting Modern OBGYN and Vertical Earth as the 2018 Gold Programs of the Year.
Next year, I'll break my jacket out and the 3 of us get our photo ready. I have one just like it. Congratulations once again, and thank you to our award winners. What an awesome group of partners in education. Before I introduce the Don Hendricks family, with the Teachers of the Year, please proceed to the front of the room and line up for the awards presentation.
After the passing of my dad, a longtime member of the Board of Education. My dad lived a life of service to the community, and like those we are honoring here today, he believed in Forsyth County Schools and its quest for quality learning and superior performance for all. The Don Hendricks Partnership Award is given to a partner who best exemplifies the mission of the Partners in Education program and demonstrates loyalty to the school system and to the community. This year's recipient is willing and able to help anytime we call, day or night, sun or snow, and is involved in the daily activities in all of our schools. They teach the CHAMPS program, which stands for Choosing Healthy Activities and Methods Promoting Safety, to 5th grade students in 14 elementary schools, and they fund a social emotional learning program in 7 of our schools. Their involvement in alcohol and substance abuse prevention is unparalleled. They've donated awareness materials, 52 treatments of Narcan, and they participated in Go Scout and Team Maze. This partner also serves on the Total Wellness Collaborative and sponsors Kinder Camp for new students. Most importantly, they support the district's #1 priority of keeping our students and staff safe and secure in our schools. They fund and have increased our school resource officers. They've partnered with the district to install stop arm cameras on school buses. They build relationships with students, and they have recently launched a joint school safety task force with the district. The impact they have made on Forsyth County Schools is lasting, and for their efforts, we honor the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office as the 2018 recipient of the Don Hendricks Partnership Award.
Let me just add, I don't know of any community in our state more fortunate than ours to have an outstanding group, not only from our sheriff's department, our fire department, all of our first responders. They do an amazing job on a day-to-day basis working with our school system, and they truly do take their job of protecting our students and staff very seriously. It's their #1 priority, and we know that, and we appreciate it. At this time, I have the honor and pleasure of introducing our current Forsyth County Teacher of the Year, Malia Stewart. Malia, would you join me at the podium? If you were at the event last year, you experienced the heart, passion, and love Malia has for our children. Every year when I speak to our new teachers, I specifically talk to them about the importance of forming positive relationships with their students. We are a people business. We are a relationship business. Malia is an outstanding role model and works hard every day to ensure her students and their parents have the resources and support needed for success. However, the most critical resource they have is Malia. Malia, thank you for serving as our 2017 Teacher of the Year.
I blinked my eyes and it's been a year. Wow. A year since I came up on the stage and stood in front of my community, my friends, and my family of educators. And then I marched down that stage with very little realization of what in the world had just happened. But it's all coming back now. Walking in this room, the nerves set in. I was not this nervous last year because I didn't think I would have to stand up and talk. This year, I knew I did. So I really, you can tell how nervous I am. I'm terrified. But here's the good news. This year, I have a script. And other two very important words, and that is thank you. Thank you to this community. You know, Forsyth is such a big county, but yet it feels so small. It feels like family. And I'm so blessed to be a part of this community. So on behalf of all the educators in our district, I would like to thank the event sponsors and those listed in the program for their generous contributions of our teacher gifts. Wow, it is like Christmas in March. And what an honor it is to work in a community that truly values educators. And a thank you to Andine Chevrolet, the family of Andine Chevrolet, who provides the Teacher of the Year, the Toady, with a 1-year new car lease, actually 2 years. And I can't tell you, every single morning I get in my Toady car, and I feel so valued every single day. So thank you for that. And now I have the honor of recognizing our 2018 school level Teachers of the Year. The teachers, when I call your name, please come to the stage and be recognized and receive your awards. Please hold your applause until I call all names. Chastity Elementary, Julie Hubbard. Cole Mountain Elementary, Anna Wild. Cumming Elementary, Amanda Didman. Dave's Creek Elementary, Vicki Creighton. Paw Creek Elementary, Kim Aron. Johns Creek Elementary, Karen Ledford. Kelly Mill Elementary, Deidre Chadwick. Mashburn Elementary, Jessica Stanford. Matt Elementary, Gina Thompson. Midway Elementary, Sandy Libby. Sawney Elementary, Jessica Plouffe. Settlesbridge Elementary, Aaron Martin. Sharon Elementary, Jessica West. Shiloh Point Elementary, Becky Morris. Silver City Elementary, Aislinn Bryson. Vickery Creek Elementary, Tiffany Mello. Whitlow Elementary, Jackie Crumpton. DeSana Middle, Lisa Arens. Lakeside Middle, Julie Stevens. Middle, Jennifer Burnham. North Forsyth Middle, Brandy Gibson. Otwell Middle, Natalie Cass. Piney Grove Middle, Ryan Bartlett. Riverwatch Middle, Ward Prather. South Forsyth Middle, Hannah Miller. Hickory Creek Middle, Mary Cartanuco. Forsyth Central High, Dawn Durst. Lambert High, Janet Sandovan. North Forsyth High, James Bassett. South Forsyth High, Jonas Strecker. West Forsyth High, Kathy Evans. Please join me in congratulating these excellent students. Now we'd like to share a short video spotlighting our 3 finalists.
I love being a teacher for the main reason that I get to spend every day with students, whether they're kindergartners as our book buddies or 5th graders that I've taught previously. I love being able to see children as they grow and then being able to impact their lives day by day. They get to share what's interesting to them, things that they have learned, but also getting to know their families and see how they grow and develop as young people because they are our future. I found one of the best ways to engage them is to know them. And something that I learned from my mom was to get to know their families. And so I've been invited over to families' homes for dinners. Every year at curriculum night, I ask parents to give me their children's sports schedules so that I can go and be a part of their football games, their gymnastics competitions, cheer them on in a basketball game that they have. Because once they know that I care about them, and once I know a bit more about what drives them or what their passions are, I can include those things in the classroom.
Mrs. Morris is a great teacher because she's very patient and kind, and she likes us to be independent, and when we don't know the answer to a question, she encourages us to find it.
My name is Julie Stevens. I'm a special education English language arts teacher at Lakeside Middle School. I feel especially excited as an educator when I see students make progress, no matter how big or small the progress is, whether it be academically or emotionally. As a special education teacher, I feel that my most important role is to be an advocate for my students and sometimes even to be their voice. I help them navigate their academic day. In many cases, well?
I think she's like nice. She's patient. She does her work really good. She also knows how to get things done. And she's really organized.
My name is Ian Stricker, and I teach German at Forsyth High School. Learning a new language can be very scary. So besides actually learning the language, I think students learn to deal with the unknown, and they learn to overcome their fears. And that's definitely something they will take with them, even if they do not necessarily succeed in becoming fluent. I grew up in a small town in Germany, and now I'm sitting in Metro Atlanta. And all that happened by pursuing my teaching career. And over the years, teaching has become a lot more than a profession. It has become my second identity. Teaching is not just what I am, but it is who I am now, and I couldn't imagine doing anything else at this point.
What strikes me as unique about Mr. Stricker's teaching is that he is very attentive to each student's individual needs. And students learn at different paces when they learn a foreign language, and despite the fact that he has so many students, he keeps tabs on what level we're all at, and he makes sure that we get the most out of our classroom time and our homework.
Would the finalists please join me on stage when I call your name? You may return to your seats after receiving your award. The 2018 Elementary School Teacher of the Year, Becky Morris from Shiloh. From Lakeside Middle. Please join me in congratulating our three Teacher of the Year finalists. Now, I would like to introduce, I have the pleasure of introducing Ann Crow, Chairperson of the Board of Education, for the announcement of the 2018 Forsyth County Teacher of the Year.
I just want to take a moment to thank Lynn Jackson for those kind comments. It has been an incredible honor to serve you for the last 16 years and be a part of the incredible story that is Forsyth County Schools. It takes a partnership, and many of you are in this room, and it's so humbling to be able to serve you and see that you get what you need, and also be a part of what you do with all our students in the classroom. And I wish there was an award for every teacher in the whole system. But today we have three very fine, outstanding finalists, and I'd like to read an excerpt on the essay of the winner of this year's Teacher of the Year. When I was 6 years old, a Turkish boy named Kazman joined my first grade class in Germany. He did not speak a word of German at the time. Since I could already read, I was assigned to be Kazman's tutor. Remember, he was 6. We worked and we played together almost every day. After our first grade, the class had to share what we did over our holidays. When it was Catherine's turn to speak, I silently spoke every word of his presentation with him. When he was done and the class applauded, it was magical. I knew right then I was going to be a teacher. Now, over 4,000 miles from this life-changing experience, Jonah's students have a 100% pass rate on AP and IB exams and have won more awards on the National German exam than any other school in Georgia. Many of his students have swept the awards at the State German Convention, won the PAD Travel Award, and have been named the State German Student of the Year, including this year's winner, Christine Liang, who is with us today. Please join me in congratulating Jonah Strack.
How can you choose just one teacher from one school, let alone this whole county? There are so many talented and dedicated teachers in this room that I really don't know how people can compare one to another. I had the pleasure to have dinner with Becky and Julie a couple of weeks ago, and you all know already that they're wonderful teachers, but even in that short amount of time we had during dinner, I got to know them enough to know that they're also two outstanding, remarkable people. So thank you very much for sharing that dinner with me, and congratulations to everything you have accomplished in your classrooms too. But my principal, Ms. Laura Wilson, who's also here today, said something a few weeks ago that really stuck with me, and that's that Becky doesn't really teach language arts in third grade, and Julie doesn't teach special ed in middle school, and I don't teach German in high school. She said we all teach children, and I think that's a really good statement, just summing up what we do, because it's not just about our subjects, it's that every teacher in this room really cares about the whole student, and not just whether they learn a few words or a few grammatical structures. To me, teaching is really not a profession. It's also not a vocation, as it's sometimes called. For me, it's a lifestyle. And it's always funny when parents email me in the evening, and then they're surprised when they get an answer. And then they say, oh, I'm so sorry to have contacted you outside of your work hours. The first time I got that kind of email, I was wondering, what work hours? Teachers don't really have a 9-to-5 job. So it takes a lot for a teacher to become successful. It takes a lot of people in the background. First and foremost, I want to thank my family. I come home tired, tired and grumpy quite a lot. But my wife Julie, who is currently in Japan, but she also works in education, and she's in Japan with a group of students right now, outside of her work hours. She puts up with a lot, and my two wonderful children Yasmin and Jordan, who are here today. Despite having to put up with me every single day, they have grown into two very smart and independent young adults, and I'm very proud of them. Yasmin will be extremely happy now. She's probably the happiest person in the room because she will turn 15 this year. And she was already old in the car. So, as was mentioned before today, teachers are typically underpaid and overworked, and they really need all the support they can get. So I'm lucky enough to really have two families, my family at home and then my work family, without whom I couldn't be doing what I do every day. Working in a world language department is often like a cultural minefield, where every misstep can cost you dearly. I've worked in a few. But that's really not the case at our school. I could not imagine working in a more collaborative and supportive environment than I do. And I'm extremely happy that several colleagues of mine came with me to support me today, win or lose. Dr. Gloria Green, Dr. Priscilla Pizarro are two Spanish teachers who were at least as happy as I was when I won Teacher of the Year of the school, and that's just amazing that colleagues are not jealous and not backstabbing each other. They're really supportive, and I think that's true for many, if not all, Forsyth County schools, and that's one reason that this county is truly special. My department chair, Maggie Gustavus, is also here, who also teaches Spanish, but she has been a relentless advocate of German and all the other languages we offer at South, and that's also rare, that she's really pushing for all languages but her own to grow, and I can't thank her enough for that. Michaela Klausnitz is here, who is the World Language Coordinator for Forsyth County, but she was also the one who pushed me to apply for her job when she left South Forsyth. So she's really responsible for this. And I already mentioned Principal Wilson. When I came to interview at South 4 years ago, she and the former principal, Mr. Cheney, whom I saw earlier too, where's Mr. Cheney? Over there. Unlike some other administrators, they trusted me right away. They trusted their instinct, they trusted Michaela's word, and they pretty much hired me on the spot, which is really not normal. And that already showed me what I didn't know back then, but what I know now, is that administrators at South really trust their teachers. And I think we try our best to repay them by not betraying that trust. And again, I can't thank all the administrators at South enough. They also told me it takes about 3 years to adjust to teaching high school because I taught only college until then. So, Mr. Cheney, I'm sorry it took me 4 years to... But in the end, it really comes down to one thing. A great teacher can only be a great teacher if he or she has great students. That's really it. If none of my students had learned German over the past 4 years, I wouldn't be standing here right now. And I'm really lucky to have two of the very best here with me. For the past 2 years, South had the Georgia German Student of the Year. In 2017, it was Matt Powell, and currently 2018 is Christine Yang. And I certainly do not claim to be the best teacher in this room, in no way. But I do claim that I have the best students, because those two and many others in my program are just outstanding. That doesn't mean I come home every day and brag about how wonderful my day was and how perfect my little angels were. But the ones who stand out, like Matt and Christine, make it all worth it every single day. They have won every German award to Germany, and I'm super excited that they're going back to Germany this summer to further their studies, both of them. So this is really their award, at least as much as it is mine. So thank you for that. I want to end with a quote too. Erich Kästner is a German author who always wanted to become a teacher. He never did, but he wanted to become a teacher not to teach, but to learn. Because his philosophy was that every generation is smarter than the previous generation. So he wanted to learn from the new generation. And when I look at those 4 kids sitting at my table, I can only agree with them. And teaching is such a privilege because we get to work with the smarter generation every single day. And even though we are underpaid and overworked, I would not trade in this most awesome lifestyle for any other lifestyle in the world. And Mr. Hales, this one's for you. Thank you very much.
For the 3rd year, we're excited to provide our Forsyth County Teacher of the Year new car lease from our longtime partner, Andine Chevrolet. Please allow me to introduce Joseph Otwell. Joseph.
I don't have any quotes to share, so it is a pleasure and a privilege to be here for such a wonderful occasion. Thank you, Dr. Marion, and the entire school system to help make Forsyth County Schools some of the best statewide. Also, a big thank you to the Chamber of Commerce for hosting this event today. We want to say an extra big thank you to all the teachers here. Congratulations to you all. Please, everyone, give them a big round of applause. We at Andine Chevrolet understand that a teacher's job doesn't stop when the kids get on the bus and go home. Your job doesn't stop just because of a snow day or a breakout of the flu. Teachers and faculty are the heart and backbone of what truly makes Forsyth County great. Because of all you do, we knew there was something that we needed to do to give back to the most important group of folks that are guiding our children. We are proud to say that since we started the Andine Teacher Advantage program, we have provided many teachers discounted service and hundreds of free oil changes. To celebrate all of you and our 70 years in business this year, we want to provide you with the best deals around. In addition to our discounted special services, free oil changes, and a lifetime warranty at no cost to you, we now have a special lease promotion just for teachers in the Forsyth County School District. Just for example, we can do a Teacher Advantage lease for a new 2018 Cruise for as low as $159 a month, or a Silverado Double Cab at less than $300 a month with no money down. We would love to see what we can help you out with, so come help us make your ride a little easier. Ultimately, we just want you to know that we're here for your support. Y'all make such a huge and positive impact on our community, and most importantly, on our children. We want you to know we're here to serve you. So without further ado, we would like to present this 2018 Chevrolet Equinox to Mr. Jonas Strecker. Congratulations on the honor of being the 2018 Forsyth County Teacher of the Year.
That brings to close our 2018 Celebration of Excellence. Many of you have heard me say before that the best schools and the best school systems are the ones where home, school, and community work together as partners. I can't think of any other school district that is more blessed than ours. Thank you for providing resources and support. Our school system is successful because of all of you. Having said that, you have probably also heard me say we're either getting better or we're getting worse. There's no such thing as status quo. I can assure you, our principals have heard me say that many times. Because of you, and because we are blessed with great building leaders and teachers, Forsyth County Schools will continue to improve. Thank you to all of our sponsors. A special thank you to Laura Stewart from the Chamber, Hannah Samples from the Board of Education for organizing today's event. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful weekend.